Hello, welcome to Learn Signs Lesson 28. In this lesson we're going to talk about superlatives. Superlatives are those words like better, best. You've got your degrees, you have good, and the next degree up is better, and then best. Now in English, sometimes these would be more good. I know we don't say that, or most good. And we have good, better, best, but then some words do use the more and most, and then some will just use the ER at the end of the word or EST. And so those are the types of words I'm talking about here, superlatives. Now let's talk about more and most first, and then we'll talk about how to apply this. I'm not going to go through all the possible superlatives because you can use the principles here to build the superlatives that you need. More and most are the two signs that you would use to get your ER, your middle one. I forget what that's called. Some grammar person could let me know. And then your EST, and that's your most, your superlative, the best one. So more, you already know that one. More, you take both of your hands, your kissy fingers, and you put them together. More. Most, there's a couple of different ways to do this, and it depends on how you're using the sign or what the sign is you're saying as to which one you use. But most of the time, you'll use this one. You'll have your non-dominant hand, your subordinate hand, is going to stay stationary, and you're going to rub your dominant hand up the knuckles. So your knuckles are going to touch the knuckles. Most, more, and most. Now, in good, better, and best, it has its own way of doing it. We know good is like this, and then better is just straight across. Better, best. And this is better est, better, most, or you could say the most better. Of course, we wouldn't say that in English. You could say that in sign language, but it does have its own sign, and that is best. So good, better, and then best. Now, bad, worse, and worst are good examples of how you would do this the sign language way, the ASL way. And that would be bad. You know that one. Bad. Now there's a sign for, you could say more bad. That would be worse. And then most bad, you could do that. This is the sign for worse or worse, both of them. Worse is it's getting worse. Something was bad before, but now it's getting worse. You could do it a couple of times to show that. And then worst would be the worst. It's just one time. It's the worst it could be. Worst. Now, you can use this more and most with other signs as well. Let's look at pretty or beautiful. We could say beautiful, beautiful, and then more beautiful, beautifuler, more beautiful. That's the way you'd say it. And most beautiful. You do most beautiful. Most beautiful. Now, we don't do that with pretty. We do pretty, prettier, and prettiest. So you could do that as well. Pretty, prettier. You could do more pretty or pretty more. But most of the time you do more pretty, prettier, and then most pretty, prettiest, prettiest. Okay, you see how those are used there? Let's do to smell bad, to stink. Oh, it stinks, stinks. It's stinkier, more stinky than before, stinkier. And then stinkiest would be most stinky. Oh, the stinkiest, the worst. You've got smart, smart. Remember we did that one. Smart. Now you can do more smart, smarter, and then most smart, smartest. Tall, tall, more tall, taller, most tall, tallest. Old, Old, as in my older brother. You could say older, more old, or old more old, or old more. Either one of those work. And then oldest, oldest, old most. Or you can do most old. Either one of those is fine. So you see how you can apply that to other words, particularly, I guess, adjectives are what you would use these with, and just apply your more and your most as necessary. So let's go through those again. More, most, and then we have good, better, best. Sometimes you'll see people do most like this. That's fine. Most. Bad, bad. Worse, as in getting worse. And then worst, the worst it could be. Then beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. More beautiful, most beautiful. Same way with pretty, stink, stinkier, stinkiest. Tall, tall. You could do taller. That would be more tall. Or you could do tall, more. And then tallest or most tall. Same way with old, older, oldest. Okay, so you see how to use those. The superlatives are used with the helping verb or the helping words of more and most. This is LearnSigns.com, lesson 28. If you have any questions, you can send me an email, david@learnsigns.com, or leave a comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.